Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I hope everyone had a good week. And I know it's getting colder out and stuff, so that makes it a little bit hard to be outside, but to get out, get fresh air, take a walk. Hopefully all of you got to do something of the sort to help keep your mind straight and everything, with everything going on. So we're going to have our service each and every week, rain or shine, sleet or snow, COVID or not. We'll have our service here. And I really cherish these moments of, doing the service and then seeing how people are watching and stuff. And that's really, really great. So, and of course, every time, if there's something you would like to see that I'm not doing, that you would like to see more of or something specific, please just let me know. Email me at daaron@ansheemet.org, and I'll try my best to accommodate you. We're going to begin with Modani. Continue for the prayer, with the prayer for our soul, our neshama. Matavu, bless us this morning. Oh, Halecha Center, Yaakov our heritage. Mishkinatecha, we are searching. Will you show us Yisrael? We are Yisrael, born to sing your praises in your holy, holy spaces. Matavu, bless the morning. Matavu, Matavu alayich, Sarah Mishkinotayich, Rivka Rachel V'Leah. Born to sing your praises in your holy, holy spaces. Matavu, bless the morning. Matavu, Matavu, it's the morning. Matavu, bless us this morning. Oh, Halecha, let us enter Yaakov our heritage. Mishkinatecha, we are searching. Will you show us Yisrael? We are Yisrael, born to sing your praises in your holy, holy spaces. Matavu, bless the morning. Matavu. We continue with our daily blessings. This time today, we're going to do it in half Hebrew, half English. If you've been with us before, you know what this means. If you haven't, you'll catch on. We're going to do the beginning part in Hebrew and the second part of each one in English. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who enables the bird to distinguish day from night. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me in the divine image. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me free. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me a Jew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives sight to the blind. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who clothes the naked. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who releases the bound. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who straightens those who are bent. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who stretches out the earth over the waters. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who steadies our steps. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has provided for all my needs. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who strengthens the people Israel with courage. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who crowns the people Israel with glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives strength to the weary. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who removes sleep from my eyes and slumber from my eyelids. We continue with Ashrei. Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha, Od Yehaneinu Chosela. Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha, Od Yehaneinu Chosela. Ashrei, Ashrei, Ashrei. Ashrei Ashrei Beitecha, Odi Hallelujah Selah, Ashrei Ha'am Shekacha Lo, Ashrei Ha'am Shadonai Elohav, Tehillah LeDavid, Aramimcha Elohai HaMelech, Va'arvacha Shimcha Leolam Vahed, Bechol Yom Avarchecha, V'hala Shimcha Leolam Vahed. Gadol Adonai hu la'meod, B'lik dulato ein chaker. Dor ledor yishabach ma'asecha, U'gvuratecha yagidu. Hadar kevod hodecha, V'divrei nivotecha asicha. Ve'ezuz norotecha yomeru, U'gdulatecha asaprena. Zecher rab tivcha yapihu, V'tzikatecha yiranenu. Chanun v'rachum Adonai, erech hapayim uvdal chesed. Tov Adonai lakol, v'rachamav al kol ma'asav. Yoducha Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasitecha yivarchucha. Kevod malchutecha yomeru, ugvuratecha yidaberu. V'hodia livnei ha'adam gevuratav, u'chvod adam malchutav. Malchutecha malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha b'chol dor v'ador. Somech Adonai l'chol hanoflim, v'zokef l'chol ha'kefufim. Einei oleh lecha yisaberu, v'ata noten lahem et achlam v'yitov. Poteach et yadecha, u'maspia l'chol chai ratzon. Tzadik Adonai b'chol derachav, v'chasid b'chol ma'asav. Karov Adonai l'chol korav, l'chol asher yikra'u v'emet. Ritzon yirav yahaseh, v'et shavatam yishma v'yoshiem. Shomer Adonai et kol ohavav, v'et kol shayim yashmir. Tehillat Adonai yedaber pihi, v'varech kol basar shen kol sholer l'om v'ed, v'anachnu nevarech yah, v'etah b'yad olam, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 and continue with the Baruch Hu, the call to worship. La 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 la. La 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 la. 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Adonai HaMevorach, continue with the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Givor Malchuto Leolam Vaed. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha Uvleftecha b'derech, u'shoftecha u'v'kumecha, u'kshartam lehot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha, u'chtavtam al mizuzot beitecha, u'visharecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Umel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zacher Chasdei Avot Umevi goel lifnei b'neihem, man shemo b'yahapa, melech ozer ufokedu Moshiach u'magin, Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham ufoked Sarah. Atagi bor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei metim atarav lehoshia, Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechakel chayim bechesed, Mechayei metim berachamim rabim. So make noflim verofech cholim, Umatir asirim, Umekayei memunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'al gevorot, Umidaho melach, Melech meimid umechayei, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman ata l'chayot metim, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayei hametim. Shalom in Roma. Amen. Don't mind me, I'm looking for my notes on the Torah portion, and I cannot seem to find them, which I don't know where they went. Okay. So what am I going to do here? I don't have my notes, which is kind of weird. Wait, I found them. Yes, I got them. Okay, so we've got a Torah portion. All right, so this week's Torah portion is something you're probably somewhat familiar with. I mean, some of them are kind of obscure, and then there's something that you're familiar with. So this is Toldot, okay? And one of the main themes in Toldot, and I'll explain why, and you'll know some of the story, is one of the things that we're going to talk about today is sibling rivalry. It happens to the best of us. It happens all the time. In this case, this was a severe case. One of the things I think that we learn from Torah is sometimes how to be and how to act. And then some of the lessons in the Torah are how we should not be and how we should not act. And there's examples of that all over the place. And this is one of those examples, in my opinion, in terms of sibling rivalry. So I'm going to read a little bit to you here, okay? The adult life of Isaac is chronicled in Parshat Toldot. He marries Rebecca, and after 20 childless years, they become the parents of twin boys. Now you know what we're talking about, right? Esau and Jacob. We know those guys. The brothers are quite different from one another and at odds with each other well into adulthood. Rebecca favors Jacob. Okay, so one of the lessons we learn, which I think we kind of know that anyway, you shouldn't favor your children one over another. It's never going to work out well. So Rebecca favors Jacob, whereas Isaac is aligned with Esau. Rebecca and Jacob conspire to deceive Isaac into giving the blessing due his firstborn son. The sibling rivalry between Esau and Jacob reaches a feverish pitch, a recurring theme in Genesis with surprising, if enduring, relevance. This week's selection from the first Aliyah highlights the differences between the two brothers. And Esau said, "Here I am, going to die. What good is the birthright to me?" But Jacob said, "Confirm it to me by oath, here and now." So he swore to him, and he sold his birthright to Jacob. As we all know, two people can be raised in the same family, and even though they're raised in the same family, are often radically different. Sometimes they have different hobbies, different interests. The Torah tells us when the boys grew up, Esau became a skillful hunter, a man of the outdoors, but Jacob was a homespun man, keeping to the tents. The Midrash suggests that two siblings can have completely different perspectives on life, different manners, and different governing values. Rabbi Pinchas said in Rabbi Levi's name, they were like the myrtle and the wild rose bush growing side by side. When they reached maturity, one yielded its fragrance and the other its thorns. So for 13 years, both went to school and came home from school. And after this age, one went home to the house of study, Jacob, and the other to idolatrous shrines, Esau. Now, I think Esau always gets the bad rap on things here. And I don't think he was, my opinion, as bad as sometimes the commentators make him out to be, with that. So we learn a lot about, you can have siblings, all you people who have siblings out there. It's okay to have sibling rivalries. It's okay, but at the end of the day, you are blood, right? And you want to take care of each other, and you never wanted to get to this kind of a level. And so I think this Torah portion kind of teaches us, how not to parent, being favorites, with one another. But I will tell you what ends up happening. It ends up pretty well at the end, which not all of the cases do in the Torah portion. But later in another Torah portion, they end up making up, hugging, and all that kind of stuff. But the first part of this was really dangerous and really scary. But if you have siblings, it's okay to disagree and stuff. But just remember that they are your blood relatives, and you come from the same family. Growing up in the same home for many of us. So think of this portion and how we definitely do not want things that ever get to this kind of a level. So just a little bit about Toldot and a little bit about sibling rivalry. I hope And that's something for you to think about. So we will conclude our service with the Mishaberach blessing, like we always do. It's a blessing of healing, healing of the soul, healing of the heart, healing of our emotions, physically healing sometimes. We hope everyone stays safe out there and wears masks and all of that and takes care of each other and take care of yourself with everything. And we want to say Mr. Barak blessing for people we know and for people we don't know. But something important to do. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I will see you again next week. Please, Aaron@AnsheEmet.org. Please let me know if you would like me to do something different, something more, something specific for the service. I am definitely looking for input. And I hope everyone has a good and healthy and safe week. Shabbat Shalom.